Follow us, the armed and masked men say. They are members of the Free Syrian Army. We drive past the opposition Syrian flag, flying boldly from a water tower. Chunks of the capital are no longer in full control of the government. A group of us journalists had banded together to see how far we could get. We'd heard of a funeral in the neighborhood of Saqba. Few expected the Free Syrian Army to also control this much territory around it. We deserted and took our weapons with us, this fighter who defected from the army says. We have rocket-propelled grenades and rockets. They say their mission is to protect the people from government forces. Though mostly made up of defectors, more civilians are joining their ranks. Death rather than humiliation, they chant.
We're hardly a 15-minute drive from the heart of Damascus, and you can just see the scene here. No one stopped us on our way in, and this area seems to be in control of the Free Syrian Army, at least for now.
In the back of a van that drives up, a man wounded in another neighborhood the day before. They say they've had to move him from one secret underground clinic to another.
Let's go. We just got word that security is coming. Are we going to go in?
The activist in our car points out the Free Syrian Army fighting positions. At the main square, amid calls for the fall of the regime and Bashar's execution, the Free Syrian Army fighters are hailed as heroes. The military crackdown and ensuing clashes have taken their toll on the population.
We're constantly getting mobbed by people who want to show us the various bullet holes in the building. This man is saying that up there, that's where a rocket hit, and then they've managed to fix that, repair that for now. But everybody coming, really wanting to get the story out, wanting their perspective to be seen and heard, and wanting people to understand what it is that they're going through, because they say all that they're asking for is freedom.
The crowd in the streets swells, carrying the corpse of a man killed the day before in another part of the city. They say he was shot by a sniper.
The man who was killed, his name is Mazen Abu Dahab. He was in his late 30s, a father of two, we are told. A massive crowd has gathered here. All of these people say they risk their lives every single time they take to the streets.
The people are calling for jihad, holy war, is the cry from the streets below. All of a sudden, chaos. Rumor that the security forces are coming causes mass panic. Everyone here knows firsthand what that means. It's a false alarm, but we hear government forces have the area encircled. Is there anything up ahead? We ask these men at a checkpoint. They say there are clashes and point us in another direction. That way is also blocked. A sniper up ahead. We could hear gunshots in the distance and scramble away. A small group of activists takes us down back routes. The government may control the heart of Damascus, but it's losing more ground by the day in the restive outskirts. Arwa Damon-CNN, Damascus.